My name is James Lankford. I'm the senator from Oklahoma, and I wish I could get a chance to be able to be with you personally. I'm sure you wish that you could get a chance to be at this conference all together as well. It's an unusual time for us to be this separated and to not have the opportunity to be able to talk together. It's an unusual time in Israel as well. Of course, they always say it's an unusual time in Israel and a special time because of all that goes on in that area, and quite frankly, our unique relationship with the nation of Israel. For those of you that are standing up and speaking out and continuing to be able to talk about our unique relationship with Israel, thank you for doing that. It makes an incredible difference just in daily conversations with so much misinformation coming out about Israel and what's happening, to have people that are well educated and on the ground talking about our shared experience in technology and healthcare and what we're doing in defense, our shared values of democracy, of free speech, of a free press, of the opportunity to be able to people to live whatever faith they choose to have. All those are freedoms that we enjoy in America and they enjoy in Israel. That unique relationship is not just between our two nations, it's between a set of values that we want to be able to share with the rest of the world. It's also one of the things that I push for often in that area, to be able to talk about integrated business. It's not discussed a lot, but we should, I think, discuss it more. As we see Palestinians and Israelis working together side by side in the same business, as their families are working together, they understand that it is our families that we're trying to be able to better ourselves, trying to better our education, trying to better our opportunities for the future. Integrating our businesses and not keeping them separated as it has been in the past will make quite a difference. Even American policy has said we won't engage in anything past the green line. Well, that diminishes the opportunity to be able to engage in where businesses are already involved and where families that live in that area that don't want to stay separate, that want to be able to at least do business together, to literally form a pathway to peaceful cooperation. That opportunity can be found when people find opportunities to be able to work together. So I will continue to be able to bring up this simple idea of how we can have integrated business operations happening in Israel, and how the strength of the Israeli economy can help all nations that are around them if they're willing to be able to partner with Israelis. I would tell you as well that there's a lot of conversation going on about anti-Semitism, and thanks for all of you that speak out against anti-Semitic comments and actions both in the United States and around the world. I partnered with Senator Jackie Rosen, and she and I have worked together to form the first ever bipartisan coalition in the Senate to push back on anti-Semitism. We're trying to be able to speak out and to be able to say, why would you ever want to judge someone based on their religious belief, their race, their preference, their faith, whatever it may be? Why would you do that? And especially in an area like anti-Semitism, which has been one of those issues where we find in communities and in nations where they have anti-Semitic conversation and they allow that to thrive, it grows into attacking not only Jews in their area, but multiple other people as well. She and I have worked together when we found areas where there were countries that were literally taking a roll, a registry of Jews in their communities, where we were able to call and to be able to speak with national leaders and to say, why are you doing this? They would back off and stop. These kind of statements, these kind of actions from places around the world and things that are happening here in the United States even at times, where we challenge people in anti-Semitic conversations and in dialogue, or to even talk about and push back on people that say, why are you being anti-Zionist, saying there shouldn't be a nation of Israel? That's just a simple way of saying we don't believe that the Jews should have their own country. We want to be able to speak out on that. We want to be able to push back on that and to be the first to step up and to say, there's a better way to do this, to live our values and our freedoms, and to be able to honor that among all people. God bless you. Thanks for standing up. Thanks for doing and speaking the way that you are. Keep going. We need great voices out there.